What do you think about the oil spill in the Gulf?
It's kind of sad to see our coast like this, you know. It's all these animals and it's a beautiful coast, you know. It's wonderful. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, there is okay about that.
I'm gonna miss all those times we went crawfishing and crabbing.
So, what's your opinion on the spill that's going on in the Gulf, just in general?
We don't have long enough for me to discuss my opinion.
It's hotter than hell. We're all suffering a little bit, but we're not suffering near as much as we could be.
I don't necessarily what the problem is, but the emergency supplies are there. We're there. We're staged and waiting. We have fishermen in boats waiting.
Day 60, do you think that they've handled it correctly
Right
now? I mean,
no, they haven't. No,
should we be focused on the cleanup or stopping the oil leak?
Well, obviously stopping the oil leak, you know.
What do you think about that? Now they're focused on the cleanup. The oil leak's just going to run until
Right.
they manage to stop it.
Yeah, I don't really have any ideas about how to stop the leak, but I know a lot of other people do, and I think all of these ideas should at least be considered.
I mean, shit. Like, I'm a sergeant in the United States Army. I graduated from Non-Commissioned Officer Academy in Hawaii. Schofield Barracks was the distinguished honor graduate. I know, and I'm not trying to toot horns. I'm not a horn tooter. I'm a guitar trimmer, but I know how to lead. I know to get a mission done, you rally the troops, okay? Get the troops together. Come in, troops. Come in, come in, come in. Say, all right, guys, this is the mission. This is what we got to get done. These are your tools, or your weapons, or your M16s, or your boats, or your nets, or your whatever. This is the tools. All right, now real quick, we're gonna have a class. I'm gonna teach you how to use these tools. All right, everybody with me? All right, soldiers, let's go. Let's march to that field right there together. We're gonna march, we're gonna sing in cadence, in beautiful unison. We're all gonna go together because we all have one mind and we got one goal, and we're gonna learn together. And we're gonna learn, we're gonna train, we're gonna eat some good Army food, which is probably really not that good, but then when you have an army, you go to war. How hard is it? I mean, how hard is it? We're making it so ridiculously complicated. It's really simple. Really freaking simple. We have the emergency personnel in hand. Everybody wants to help. And nobody is in, most people aren't in this for the wrong reasons. Everybody's here because they want to save the wetlands, save the coast, save Louisiana, save the shrimp, save the crawfish, help the earth. And why is there so much red tape? Why? Get rid of it. Cut the tape. It's just tape. It's not that strong. Cut it. Scissors cut it, hands cut it, teeth cut it, cut it. Cut the fucking tape and go to war.
I'm very proud to be here, coming all the way from Seattle, Washington, where I was born and raised. I know this isn't necessarily the coast that I live on, but being a resident of the United States of America, this is my coast too. And I love my coast, and I want to clean up my coast, and I want to save my coast. And I want to make sure everybody else knows that it's important for them to do the same.
I mean, and what do you think we can do? What do you think we should do?
I think that we should, firstly and foremostly, make certain that everybody knows that they are able to do something and that they are able to impact this in a positive way. That we are not helpless, and that we should not simply sit around and hope for somebody to come and save us. I don't want to see people stand in our roofs for 4 days, so to speak, waiting for the government to come and rescue them again.
So we're at day 60 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're still sitting on roofs, waving at helicopters that are passing by.
Go to the ocean. It's not that hard. I mean, I'm right or I'm right or I'm right. Shit.
No, you're right.
I'm right.
It's going to go on and on and on. And it's happened over and over again through history, but instead of advancing with technology, they stuck in a rut. Walruses in the Gulf. Walruses in the Gulf. 3 million years ago. Dude, I tell you what, I'm ready. I'm waiting until BP gets here. That's when I want to stand on them steps. When BP's standing.
Hey, the cops are talking to them. The state police.
Aww.
See, we're here. We have a permit for the state capitol from 12 until whenever. And it looks like we're getting shut down due to a news conference. You see the news boom tower, and right there, see that state trooper, he is talking to them about us not being able to be up here. What's going on?
They just threatened to arrest us
For what?
because I have a kidney stone and I couldn't lift these boxes. If anybody,
You have a permit and whatever. We're not.
well, they're not down the stairs.
So apparently BP has written us a check, and this is the news conference. This is going to be an interesting news conference.